Again, because that's just what I like.
Right. Now, just to check, you have seen The Sandlot, right?
Yes, I have seen
Okay.
it.
Just want to check.
Yeah. Isn't that the movie with Alfalfa?
No, that's Little Rascals.
Oh, shit.
No, it's where they hit it over the ball. They hit it over the
the ball.
I'ma give them what they want. She gon' give me what I want. I'ma give them what they want.
All right, welcome back to the What They Want podcast. I'm Snow, Danny Slab.
Yo.
I want to introduce our guest tonight. Shoot, how can we go by doing this and make this electrifying? All right. I mean, it was all pun intended because this dude's wearing a wrestler shirt. But I want to introduce you guys to a up and coming clothing line within Kansas City. This is Billy from Squints Apparel.
Hello. What's up? Thanks for
What's
having
up,
me,
man?
guys.
I'm glad you could come
What's
down.
going on?
This is awesome. This setup is very sick.
Thanks, brother.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Yeah. So I want to get into this first of all, man. I want to ask you how you been.
I've been good, man. Just trying to grow Squints, that's kind of like my main focus. I've been doing it full time for like 3 years now and some other stuff, but Squints is my main focus. Chiefs, I definitely would make my most sales off Chiefs stuff, especially like in the peak of everything. Yeah. So with this last season, I've been trying to think of other ideas and things to carry me through and stuff like that. But overall, been pretty good.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
What was your number one selling Chiefs item?
The all time probably my Showtime shirt, my Patrick Mahomes shirt. But the one that blew up is whenever the Kelsey and Swift stuff started, I made like a Mr. Swift shirt. It's like 70s looking design. I was trying to do something like everyone was doing Swift stuff, but I kind of want to do my own thing.
Sure.
And I also don't like to make anything like I don't want to wear. So I was like, okay, how can I make this Taylor Swift thing something that is me and also I would wear?
And it's not geared for a 12-year-old girl.
Right, yeah. Mm-hmm. And it's like it says Mr. Swift, maybe they will buy it and that's fine. Right. But it's like maybe one that a guy would want to wear or like look different that like anyone would wear, but also something I would want to wear because I don't want to put
it's
stuff
kind
up.
of funny and it's cool.
Yeah. And then that one blew up pretty good. Made in KC picked that up, which was sick. And then it was kind of off to the races after that. But overall, I think my number one selling shirt ever is Showtime.
Right on.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
So where did you get the name Squints Apparel?
So I wanted to start my own clothing line since like college, and it took me forever to get it going, and I didn't know how to design anything. But since it's all nostalgia based, and one of my favorite movies ever is Sandlot, and I wear glasses, so I was like, I don't know, it kind of just all fit, and I went with that. In the very beginning, right before I started Squints, it was gonna be Palladorus Apparel, which is like his last name in the movie. I was like, that's maybe a little too niche, and how the hell do you spell that? Like,
people would always misspell it.
Yeah, no one will ever get there. So yeah, I went with Squints. So that was kind of the jump off of that. It was like it kind of fits all the nostalgia and stuff too. I'm gonna be doing like lots of 90s and 2000s stuff again because that's just what I like.
Right. Now, just to check, you have seen The Sandlot, right?
Yes, I have seen it.
Okay. Just want to check.
Yeah. Isn't that the movie with Alfalfa?
No, that's Little Rascals.
Oh, shit.
No, it's where they hit it over the ball. They hit it over the
ball. The ball, yeah.
Right, you got Benny, and Benny's the best baseball player in the Sandlot.
Benny the Jet. Squints is the little kid with the glasses.
Yeah, it makes sense. And then like they try to get the Babe Ruth ball.
Yeah.
See, I'm not that far off.
There you go.
You got it.
I'm not that far off, man.
He's not that far. Yeah.
I thought you were
Snow
doing
knows a lot about hip hop, but when it comes to other things, sometimes you never know. So I'm just verifying.
I thought the alfalfa thing was a bit.
Yeah. You never know.
Yeah.
Trust but verify.
You got to verify some things with me sometimes, man, because I don't always know everything. But
you're like, so what do you think of the He-Man Woman Haters Club?
I don't know, Voltron. I know music.
He just
man.
throws up that answer. Hope it sticks to the wall.
We'll see what happens.
Hey.
That's pretty much everything I ever made. Just throw it out and see if
I mean, dude, that's what you got to do.
Yeah.
That's what I did with this logo. Like, I literally just made it like one day, like, Speak of the Devil, like with Grant, I made that we were just sitting in there bored. This dude's watching fucking eating videos, and I was making this shit. And
This
I
is
was,
sick.
I was like, yeah, you like this logo? He's like, it needs a little bit of more of this, but I was like, I think I'm gonna go with this.
I like the colors, and as a neon, it's very tight.
Well, he's the one who took it to the neon.
You're
made
that
it
guy, man. I feel like.
Yeah, that dude. If he takes his baseball cap off, that big ass fucking forehead of his got a lot of information in it. So he wants
Big
to dog
brain.
me for not knowing
That's
we're
for
little
big brain.
rascals. It's like,
Hey, Los, this is for you. I'm bald, man. I'm bald, dog. I know you make fun of me every week for it, and I'm sick of that shit. Us bald dudes are sticking together, okay? Whether it's a beanie or a cap, I got it. Or straight up bald. I don't care.
see, that's what she was telling me the other day. She's like, at least you take it off and it's still there, but some people take it off, it's not there.
Hey,
So
it's okay.
Hat fishing.
yeah, hat fishing. There you go. She was like, it's hat fishing.
Oh
I'm
no,
like,
I don't have fish. I don't act like I have hair when I don't. That'd be under false pretense. It's like, yeah, I got an 8-pack. You know what I mean? And then they're like, well, what are you doing? You got a little muffin top. I was like, well, no, like that's catfishing.
Yeah,
I
that's
just superimpose my
fishing,
head.
not it's not
I know,
catfishing. It's
but I'm
hat.
superimposing. Yeah, my head with a head of hair like Tony Danza or something.
Oh, you get like the toupee and everything. You throw
It's
it
not
on
like
there.
you're just
Yeah.
keeping the sides with a
yeah,
hat like George
like a baseball
Costanza
player.
style.
Like I look like a
Yeah,
And then
I
all of a
know,
sudden
yeah.
I take it off and I'm
Yeah, it's
Donald
like
Trump
my
type.
it's like my district. It's like my district manager at my job. Like that dude, I'm like, just let it go, man. Like he just combs over like 3 pieces of hair. I'm like, let it go. That shit looks like
At that point, knock it all down to like a
Right.
1 or a 2 and just rock a buzz cut.
Right,
At least
just
the buzz
cut it.
cut.
Well, no, I'm like, dude, just grow a beard or try to at least.
Yeah.
I know some people can't, but it's like as soon as this goes away, then this is all here. I don't care what color it is.
Yeah.
It can be 50 Shades of Grey. I don't care. This is it.
Yeah, my reference point is Jason Statham. I'm like, he's a bad mofo. He can get away with it, so
Yeah.
why not?
Yeah, you kind of got that going
I
on.
mean,
Yeah.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah, that's another one.
Most-
Yeah, there we
might be the
go.
most badass
Yeah,
bald
nothing's
guy
wrong
of
with
all
being
time.
a bald head.
Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Trey Songz. Trey Songz is
Well,
bald now.
So
Trey
it's
Songz
funny.
is bald now.
Yeah, he's bald.
Didn't know that.
Yeah,
Well, here's the
he's
funny
shaving his
part
whole
though.
head.
So I've had employees tell me that like when my goatee was growing out and everything, or my chin strap, they'd be like, "You look like an evil villain in a cartoon." I'd be like,
Yeah.
"What?" They're
Like,
like,
Spectre
"Yeah, you
Gadget,
look like
that
you should
enemy
be
on
blonde."
Spectre
Yeah.
Gadget.
That's kind of
Yeah,
tight.
I'm like, man, that's messed up. But at the same time, kind of like, okay.
Yeah, we're like the
I
Riddler.
look like
Yeah.
a cartoon superboy.
You gotta look like the Riddler. It's all right. You know, you're just missing the ball
Or
cap.
like that Monsters vs. Aliens or some nonsense. I don't know. You know, I was going all the wrong places with it. Love you guys for that. Thanks.
But yeah,
Yeah.
so that's what I was saying. Like, if you take off his ball cap, that dude's got a bunch of knowledge. Like, all these paintings and everything like that. Like, he's the one who does it. I just know rap music, you know, and some other things.
Yeah.
But Little Rascals
Lots
and
of other things, but
Sandlot
yeah,
probably
things.
not.
Everyone's got their niche.
Yeah, you know, like 70s and 90s vintage.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I know a little bit of it, but
yeah,
not too much. I know, like, streetwear.
yeah.
So it's like, if you get me on streetwear, that's kind of why, like, you know, when Grant was like, hey, you know, you should get Billy, I'm like, okay, let me see what he has. And I saw some of the stuff he had. I was like, I like it.
Hell yeah,
Because
cool.
it was
Thank you.
vintage and it was, you know, even though I'm not a Chiefs fan.
Yeah,
But I was like, there's Royals gear.
Right.
And then you have, like, the vintage stuff with the 90s, like, you know, throwback. I was like, this is hard.
shout out Grant, by the way. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, Grant. I don't know you, but you're the man. You're the man.
Yeah, Grant, man, Mr. Fluff.
So
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say anything because I know now.
No, he's just gonna see this and he's gonna call me immediately. What the hell? But no, hey, congrats on
Yeah.
that 1 year anniversary of you know, his him and his wife.
Yeah.
That's just dope. So cheers to you.
Two very nice people. Yeah,
Right.
I never met. Is it? What's her name?
Reagan. Yeah,
It is Reagan. Okay, I didn't want to butcher it. I think I met her like a couple times, but I didn't meet her. Like,
she's awesome. Their whole family's awesome.
yeah, they're pretty gnarly. Yeah,
That's
Grant.
what's up.
I met Grant's brother, and I was like, "Damn, y'all don't look nothing. You
No.
look like his brother."
Yeah, we were saying before that's like our bit we do. Someone
That's
asked us if
crazy.
we were brothers. I just said yes, and then
Just
that's
play
it.
it
Now we
right,
just go
unless they
there.
know the difference. It's
Yeah.
just like, all right,
Now it's
yeah,
just like an
they're
introduction
related.
thing.
Uh-huh.
This is my brother Grant.
Right.
Yeah.
That makes it so funny.
I mean, it was crazy too because they had the same type of hairstyle. And then
Really?
when Grant, he cut it one time and threw me way off. I was like, "Don't ever cut your hair."
That's the thing too. This is the first time in my life my hair's ever been this long. I just like trying it out, see what happens.
See, I
I
try it, but then I have
And
cowlicks
you look like
shit.
Brett Saberhagen.
What?
I learned how gray I was. That's a good Brett Saber. Legend. Retired
he
number, man.
is. Yeah.
Hey, he's an OG for the Royals.
Yeah.
I might be grayer than he is. I never realized how gray I was until I started growing my hair out.
No, Brett Saberhagen, he was blonde,
God.
but it's just like the way it's wavy. It's like, that's cool.
Yeah.
I'm just jealous. I'm just jealous.
Anything
No,
with hair.
But I am interested though. So you're vintage in like 70s and 80s. So do you have like a vinyl player at home and records? And
Yeah.
like, are you into that whole scene?
Yeah. I have a vinyl. I have a record player. I just got a new one. I think it's pretty sick. It's like vertical standing.
Yeah.
So like
It's not a Macintosh, is it?
no, it's I can't remember what the brand is. I got it off of it was like a GoFundMe that popped up, and it was like $100 if you pay that, and then now it's like a $300 record player. But if you did the GoFundMe, you got it whenever it finally came out. But it's pretty sick.
What?
Yeah, it's cool again. I finally have my whole setup too. I got like all my like pictures set up behind it and everything. It's pretty sick.
Yeah, because it's a cool thing when you do have some cool vinyl.
Yeah, there's something about it. I don't know.
Yeah,
like,
it's just
It's the nostalgic.
yeah.
Like, it's like,
and like the sound.
yeah,
and
the
like the crackling.
grittiness of it. And just like
Yeah,
it's
having
just
to flip it
authenticity,
over.
right?
Like
Mhm.
I have new ones that I bought. Like I have like what's it called? Mac Miller's Tiny Desk. Like
damn.
I have that on vinyl, which is sick and new.
Yeah, that's cool.
But it's cool like when you find like an old album like that came out back then. And then,
Right, you
like,
find an old Pink Floyd or a Jimi Hendrix
Yeah.
or something. You're like, oh, bro.
like one of my favorite albums ever is Boston's first album.
Okay.
And I like never wanted to buy a reprint. And sorry, girlfriend. Sorry, girlfriend there. But I finally found like an original one, like from the 70s, and I just love that. It's sick.
That'd be hard to get.
Yeah.
Right, so that's sentimental stuff, and that's when you listen to that music now, it like takes you back to that
Yeah.
place.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what's up.
I used to go to this spot out in Omaha, like it was a record store, and like I would go buy all the singles that like certain places or certain labels would give out to the DJs to spin. I'd buy those all the time. Like I think I still had like the Slacker.
Oh, the little 30-inch one or the 30?
No, it's a full blown.
Oh, it's a full
disc.
45.
Yeah, and it, like I even had the ones like with Tech Nine when he would go out and give them like I think it's Slacker, and it's like radio
cool.
version, instrumental.
Right, it's got the
Oh,
4
it's-
on it.
It's
Right.
all on the thing.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, like I'd find them at random record stores, and I think I still actually have I have Yin Yang Twin Salt Shaker.
Oh, it's classic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's cool. It's a green freaking vinyl. I'm like, this is cool. Like, because I guess TVT, the record company, was giving them all out. They're like, spin these, and
Right, it's
now,
promotional. Now it sticks out, right? It's
Yeah.
green.
That's cool.
now it's nostalgic. So it's like cool.
Now you have to like pay more for those.
Mm-hmm.
Like they have like the
Oh,
like
I did.
rare prints or whatever for the different colors and stuff, you know? Like that Mac Miller one I was talking about, it's blue. It's like this dark blue. And it's kind of clear and it says like in his handwriting, like love you, Mac.
That's dope.
It's
dope
cool,
as hell.
yeah.
So it's translucent.
Yeah.
And it's signed.
Yeah. Yeah, like sign.
Yeah.
It's like
yeah,
but
that's really sentimental cool
yeah,
shit.
yeah, it's cool. And I'm a huge Mac Miller guy, so that was cool.
Mac
So-
was a dude.
yeah,
Mac was a guy.
He was
Yeah.
the dude, yep.
that Tiny Desk I've watched so many times.
Well, it's so good.
I think
and
that was
he's
like
got the string section in there too. And
Yeah,
they're nailing
the
it.
full band is
the whole
unbelievable.
thing is great.
Yeah.
He's got one of the best ones I've seen.
Oh no,
I think
doubt.
that is the
No
best
doubt.
one. I think
Yeah.
literally, like when you look up Tiny Desk, he's like the number one.
I would say I'm like biased, but that's by far my favorite one. I wish it was longer. You know, like I
right.
wish
He needed to do another
yeah.
3.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, well, So what made you get into Mac?
I don't know. I think it was just like my age whenever like Kool-Aid and frozen pizza came out and stuff, like in the mixtape days, you know,
kids.
like I don't know. I feel like it was just like right timing. I remember my brother, it was my little brother actually that showed me him for the first time and I was like, this is sick. And then that was like, you know, you get on datpiff.com and
Right.
you get,
Yes,
pull it up, like,
finally
stuff like
somebody that knows
Mhm.
Dat
Yeah.
Piff. Thank God.
Oh yeah, dude. That was the best.
Dat Piff was the days. man.
Datpiff.com.
Just check
World
it.
exclusive.
World exclusive. Download
World
all the
exclusive.
stuff you wanted.
Where'd you find this?
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Yeah, just going every day and praying to God Lil Wayne put something else out.
Yes. See, that's what I'm talking about. See, you guys don't know nothing about this.
Mixtape Wayne, man. That's my
Mixtape
favorite
Wayne.
ever.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. What's your favorite mixtape from Wayne?
Oh man.
Now that we're on that.
Maybe that's tough. Dedication 2 is really good.
Okay, so you're really going into
The
the
Drought
organs.
3 maybe.
Yes.
No Ceilings, that's on Spotify now,
Of
by
course.
the way, which is very tight.
Yeah, but they redid a lot of this stuff.
Yeah,
Did
they
they?
did.
Yeah, it's not like
They redid the Kobe song too.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not the same though.
Yeah,
Because that original No Ceilings was
yeah,
a
like
hot-
Swag
a
Surf
hot
on
take.
there.
Right.
Was the Drought 3 when he did Show Me What You Got?
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
That is probably my favorite Wayne verse of all time.
Really?
Yeah, because the story is supposedly Jay-Z when
Yeah.
that came out, he was like, well, maybe I shouldn't be doing this anymore because he just killed it. But Mixtape Wayne is like my favorite. What is Steady Mobbin' with Gucci Man? Which
That
That's
was
not-
on.
that's not a mixtape.
no,
was
that
Yo-
was on.
that was Young
What
Money.
is it, Snow?
Yeah, it was on Young Money. We Are Young Money.
Okay.
Yeah, it was on one of those. I think. Yeah, I think it is. We Are Young Money.
That's my favorite Wayne video because that's
That
when, he's
is
on,
too,
when he's on
yeah.
house arrest. Still.
Yeah, and he's in
they
the
just film it all
elevator.
in his house, and he's just walking around his house smoking weed.
Yeah.
And they're just recording him as he goes, and then he walks through his Grammy Award, ashes in his Grammy Award. I'm like, this is the coolest guy that ever lived.
Literally, and then he just like hits his elevator, and then Gucci Man just walks out.
Yeah.
It's like, the hell, you just have Gucci Man in your house? And I think that's one of like the hardest Gucci Man verses ever.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, like that stuff's crazy.
It's hard to pick a favorite mixtape though. Probably, I feel like Dedication 2 sticks out in my head the most.
I would probably have to say like overall, it's either like the Drought. For me, it's a Drought 3 or No Ceilings.
Yeah, No Ceilings is so good.
But
It's
I
like
just think-
Swag Surf is No Ceilings, right?
Yes, yeah. That and like I say that only because like I didn't know what Oh Let's Do It was by Waka Flocka. I never knew what that song was.
Yeah.
And then when I heard the original version from Waka, I was like, this shit sucks. But then like Lil Wayne, no, I love Waka Flocka, but like I was like the whole time I'm just like
He's,
I got
he's
Young
rapping
Money.
Wayne's verse in his head.
Yeah, well, because like right when it starts, it's like I got Young Money up, now I can't see up. It's like, oh, cool. And then all of a sudden it was like some weird ass shit that Waka Flocka was doing. It's like, this isn't the same.
That was the best about back then too, was either one, you only knew it as Wayne, and then you heard the real song, you're like, oh my God. Or it was the opposite, and you're like, this song is pretty good. The beat is really sick. I cannot wait for Wayne to use this on a mixtape.
Thank you. Yes. See, there you go. Billy's got it going on.
He's my favorite ever.
He's your favorite ever?
Yeah, especially that like mixtape Wayne era.
Yeah.
Maybe again it's nostalgia, but like whenever you heard like the flicker of the
lighter flick,
and you're
right.
like, here we go. This is gonna be sick.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, dude.
He's coming with some gas.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So we're going to jump back to the apparel real quick, but I got to ask you this because this is what a lot of people have been saying right now. But has Lil Wayne's music ever had like substance in it?
I don't know. I guess not in like the Biggie Tupac kind of way where they're like telling stories or like talking about serious things.
No, Wayne just talks shit.
Yeah.
Talks a bunch of shit and he's got cool punchlines and he
See, but I'm glad you said that because Lil Russell did that the other day on a podcast, and he's like, I don't think Lil Wayne was really. He's like, when I listened to him, it was great.
he ain't Don Tripp in my opinion.
Yeah, he's
He's
not
not
like
Starlito. He's not telling like a story about his life. He's just talking shit.
right, like Tupac style.
And he's got
like-
good analogies and metaphors, and he's
Yeah.
killing it with that. So everybody's just so like, "Oh my God, you're the man because you're rhyming this with that," and I didn't think about that.
The way he like the
I mean,
references, especially like in the time or like the deep cut, like
Yeah, you're right.
sports
yeah.
references. Like I'm a sports fan, but like it's like holy hell, how did you think about that? That's hilarious.
Yeah, he actually did do that a lot. Like, what was that one song? He's like, I will talk about my dick, but that should be a long story.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like, what the
It
hell?
is. It is stuff like that. Like yeah, I guess there's not like it's not like Brenda's got a baby or something
Right.
like that. Like it's
Well,
like,
that's what like a lot of people are not killing Wayne for right now, but a lot of people are like debating it. They're like, how dare you guys say Lil Wayne sucks? It's like, I didn't think he sucked.
yeah.
I just think that, some of his stuff like isn't, but I can't really sit there and say that because like I ran into a dude today and he's like, dude, why didn't you tell me Lil Wayne ripped the King Kong beat? And I'm like, you didn't know that? And he's like,
Yeah.
no, I just found that out 2 days ago and it's amazing.
God, that had to be like 15 years ago.
It was
Yeah.
like 20 something years
but
ago.
but some about that Lil Wayne has done about him just kind of talking his shit
yeah.
is it makes it timeless
Yeah.
because he does reference athletes, so okay, the athletes you references are going to be relevant for a long time.
Right.
So he's not like putting himself in a pocket like, oh, I'm talking about this one situation in this
That is true.
political situation, and I'm going to burn this flag
Right.
or whatever to try to get this thing. Yes.
God damn it, Daniel.
Yep. Had to say it. Had to be said.
Yes.
And
Yeah, well, that part. I
Yeah.
know what he's going with for this. But yeah,
Yeah.
Lil Wayne actually did that in an episode or a video, though.
okay, well
With the American
but
flag.
you get what my point
I
is
know
with
what
that
you're
is
saying.
that
He's trying to
he's
go-
making music that you can listen to then or now. Like No Ceiling still goes hard now as it did when it came out.
Yeah, he's not making like political statements or like about the world or
Right, where you're
stuff
like, I
that.
wasn't alive in that decade, so I don't
Yeah.
get it at all.
Me personally, like when it comes to that stuff, that's kind of relieving for me a little bit. Like music to me sometimes is just kind of like an escape or like want to feel
Yes,
good
you're
or
right,
like
yeah.
jam. It's like I don't want to think about how much everything blows right now.
Right.
Like, you know, like
Right, if all
I
you're
want to
doing
hear
is
him talk
being
about Kobe
pessimistic,
Bryant.
right.
Yeah, yeah.
That is true, yeah. Because, I mean, he does reference a lot of, like, sports and just, like, real-life events sometimes.
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh, okay. You know, like, one of my favorite songs from him ever is called The Bad Side.
Mm.
And I don't think neither one of you have probably heard it.
What's it? I'm not sure.
It's
I-
with Joel Santana. It was when he was on
I
a
like Joel's.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
that was the best
Santana!
combo when they would do stuff together.
Yeah, they
I
were
want
gonna
a
drop
big
the-
Jewel's face.
Yeah, well, they were gonna drop "I Can't Feel My Face," but then like it never dropped.
That's right. Yeah.
So like the bad side is like, Lil Wayne just goes off. He's like, "I'm live like Act 2. I'm live like something like that." I forgot what it said, but he's like, "This ain't a movie script. I mean a movie script, something like that." I don't know. Can't like pinpoint it exactly, but some of the stuff he was saying, I was like, "What the hell?"
Well, because Joel's and Dipset, they were getting those crazy beats.
Yeah.
They
God,
had those wild beats.
Cameron, like all them,
True.
they had.
Mhm.
Yeah, that
With
was
all the chipmunk stuff on it.
Yeah.
See,
Right.
he was big into that.
I
I love
I
Dipset.
love Jewels. Me too. I
Jewel,
remember
J.R. Ryder, Hellrail.
this is
Yeah, I
this
was
is a
into
pull. I like just talking about that made me think of like AOL Instant Messenger, and you had your little buddy icon.
Uh-huh.
I had the Dipset, the Dipset
The
logo.
Eagle, the Dipset Eagle. Yeah, that's dope.
And it's like animated, you know.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is sick. I'm so tough.
Dude, you need to put,
Yeah,
hey,
you're
you
right.
need to put that on a T-shirt.
The
Uh-huh.
Dipset thing.
No, just the eagle that was on AOL Messenger.
Which was that?
Whatever that was you were just talking
Oh,
about.
I'm talking about the Dipset Eagle.
Yeah, wasn't that on your AOL Messenger?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you need to add like that, like on like.
But mid-flight. So you're
Yeah.
not copying it where it's like
right,
the
yeah.
pose.
I don't need Cameron coming after me,
Right.
for God's sake.
Cameron, he owns a bunch
no,
of other
but
stuff.
that's what I'm
He
saying.
doesn't care.
But you pixelize it and then you put the AO message
That would
shit
be-
on a shirt.
Yeah.
I do want to make something
That
AOL
would be
related.
crazy,
'Cause that
though.
was classic.
Yeah, all them damn CDs they kept giving you 60-day free trial.
Yeah.
That was the shit.
Downloading stuff on LimeWire.
That's showing my age, but I don't care. That was the shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you got the LimeWire right
Yeah.
here with the stickers.
Just
so it's like,
destroying family computers. I
Yeah.
don't know what happened.
Right. I don't know.
I don't know either. All I know is I downloaded some shit with like Lil
Napster
Wayne and
or
Eminem.
some
Yeah.
nonsense. Yeah.
I was so excited. I was like, man, this is a scary movie with Eminem. This is awesome. And then all of a sudden it's like, I did not have sex with that woman. It's like, what the hell happened here? it's like Bill Clinton just giving. He's like, I did not have sex with him. What the hell is this?
Yeah, this is
I
not
don't
what I
remember
asked
this
for.
part.
It's not what I
It's
asked
like
for.
this is not what I wanted. What the hell?
Or you
And
download a song and it'd be like 40 seconds of just like a DJ talking and dropping bombs. And
Oh
you're
my
like, can we
God.
start the song for the love of God?
That's funny you say that because I was like my older brother. I said this during my episode, but like I literally was playing this one song and I didn't realize that it was on repeat and it just kept playing the same fucking thing. And I was playing Xbox, I was playing Madden, and then my brother walked in. He's like, "Bro, how long you been listening to this fucking song?" And I'm like, "I love this song. This is amazing." He's like, "Bro, change it." And I'm like, "Change what?" And he's like, "Bro, it's been saying Michael Watts for 46 seconds straight." And I'm like, "Oh, I thought this was just a song. I was waiting for it to start."
I was locked in.
Yeah, but sometimes you feel like that.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy, man. So that's what I love about like the 90s, 2000s and stuff like that. Like you can't get any of that stuff anymore.
Yeah.
You can't get free music. You got to buy that shit now.
Yeah. Or streaming, you got to have some sort of subscription or whatever. To...
Yeah, it's like, man, like that's not cool no more.
Right. Everybody needs money.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. And computers that live
Yeah.
longer than 8 months.
Yeah.
And I feel like, I mean, isn't that why like all the Dat Piff stuff, like the old Wayne stuff, isn't on Spotify and stuff because he just used other people's beats, right? And you can't make money off of that.
Yeah,
Right, it's all copyrighted. He tried to upload it, it's
Yeah.
copyrighted, so it's just like, oh.
So can we all just be like, all right, just these Wayne ones? Can we
Right.
just be cool with that?
I don't
Give
know
someone a
about
cut
that.
or something. Like
I don't
want to
know.
be able to
There's
get
a
on
bunch
and hear
of them
that
that need to
stuff.
be back, like all the Swisher House and like
Yeah.
all the Houston stuff where they were like doing the the Cash Money beats and everything.
Yeah.
Bring those back.
Fabulous had cool mixtapes back then too.
Yeah, Fab.
Yeah.
Fab.
He had cool
Shout out
stuff.
to you, Fab.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to bump that.
I got a question for both of y'all. Who is better, Lloyd Banks or Fabulous?
Fabulous.
Yeah. I would say so too.
What?
Especially because I've heard him freestyle.
You haven't heard Lloyd Banks freestyle?
No, I have.
Lloyd Banks is sick.
Yeah,
I
I'm
Lloyd
not saying
Banks
Lloyd,
is
Lloyd
a-
Banks is not dope, but I think that Fab is better.
I think Fab is more of a feature guy.
Which is what I think makes him better. He's the feature guy because you're like, let's pull this guy on the song because he's gonna close it
Yeah.
down.
I feel like most of my favorite, like I have favorite Fabulous songs, and then when I think my like favorite Lloyd Banks like verses or something are always like on a G Unit album or like a feature. Or
Right, he's
something
with
like
50
that.
in the group.
Yeah.
In the group,
I don't know. The Hunger
or
for More
Tony
was a pretty good
Yayo
album.
or any of those fools.
So wait a minute. What's your favorite Fabulous song?
Oh my God, what is the?
I
What's-
can't think of the name of the album.
Yeah, what's the album? So I listened to it so much. It was my senior year of high school. It's the album with Breathe on it. He's like standing. That whole album. That whole album
that
is my
album?
favorite Fabulous song. I listened to that.
Breathe might be my favorite Fabulous song.
It's really good. But
Yeah.
it's something off that album because I listened to that so often. That was the best too about CDs. You just put them in and you just listen to them nonstop over and
Man,
over.
they just
again.
keep playing.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you would have to play that for like months.
that album was. Yeah, that
Damn,
was
now
my-
you're gonna make me go listen to that.
Yeah,
again.
that was my senior year of high school. I loved that album.
What year did you graduate?
05.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Dang.
Yeah.
Hey
I'm
man.
getting up there.
05 was. Hey, I'm 09, so
Yeah.
we're not too far far off.
Yeah.
You know, it's like crazy. So it's like, I don't know. That's crazy. So all right. So circle back from the music. Now we got to go back into the apparel. So what makes you go into the nostalgic of like the logos and stuff like that you use for your apparel?
It just kind of goes back to like things I like and things I dig, and if there's something I don't see out there that I want, that's kind of how it all starts. It's like, man, I miss this, I like this, I kind of don't see it, so I'm just gonna make what I want, and that's kind of where it all goes to.
What's a hat? It says raise hell.
Raise hell, praise Dale.
Oh, okay.
That was another
All right.
thing.
All right.
Nostalgia, like growing up, my dad, huge NASCAR guy. So like we had like it was like a Dale Earnhardt family. So I made this hat and I have a Race Hell Praise Dale shirt. And I did like a Dale Earnhardt drop. I think it was last year. But yeah, that was another thing. It's just like memories, and it was
That's
like
crazy.
used to be a huge NASCAR guy. I've kind of gotten back into it with a couple buddies the last couple years because we went to a race and I was like, oh, it kind of like sucked me back in. But like back then it was sick. Like when Dale Earnhardt died, it was like a family member died. I remember
Yeah, it was
that was
huge
the
at the
first
time,
time I
yeah.
saw my dad like kind of like well up. I'm like, oh my God, what the hell's going on right
That's
now?
how I felt like when Paul Walker died. I felt like
Dude.
I lost somebody I knew. I was like, damn.
Dude, he died on my birthday. That was a terrible birthday.
Oh shit.
Hey.
Well, damn.
Yeah.
That got
was-
dark real
yeah.
It got dark real quick.
Paul Walker, man. But yeah, it's kind of all just back to like, man, I really like this growing up. You don't really see it anymore. Or just you do see it, but I kind of don't like what's out there. For me personally, not
True.
that it's not sick or people aren't buying it. It's like that's kind of not what I want, so then I just kind of make it my own and go from there. Like
So-
the Squints with the mid '90s World Series logo. It's like that's one of my favorite logos, period, ever in anything. So I was like, that'd be cool to make a Squints one of that. So that's kind of how I pick it. It's just kind of all nostalgia, things I like, things I wish I could find, and just kind of go from. Sometimes it sells, sometimes it doesn't, but I like it.
Hell yeah, that's all that matters,
Yeah.
man. As long as you like it, that doesn't.
Yeah.
And you make one for yourself, and you
Yeah,
like it, so
yeah.
it's like, all right.
I'll rock
Sometimes
it.
I'll do a pre-sale or something, and I'll tell my friends, I'm like, I kind of feel like I made this one for me personally because I wanted it, but we'll see if other people like it. We'll
That's
see
the way it happens, man.
Yeah.
I mean, look at this dude.
Yeah.
This dude's wearing like a quilt and some Adidas
Yeah, that's
pants.
sick.
Yeah.
Just
I don't know
Shout
what
out
I would wear, but
designer.
it's different.
just something different and
Uh-huh.
your own, and like I don't know, there's something about that I like a lot.
Are you gonna start making patches?
I have some patch hats, but I don't have any
nice.
patches that I've sold individually. I had like a Wendy Peppercorn was my first ever patch hat, and then from the Sandlot, and then I have this logo that is it's a P-15 bomber is what I call it. It's like shaped like the B-2, and it's got a 15 in it for Patrick Mahomes.
That
Oh,
was sold.
nice.
Wasn't that selling a lot?
Yeah, that was
That thing was selling crazy.
That was a big one for me. I have this Christmas I came out with, it's a corduroy hat, a black corduroy hat, and the P-15 bomber's a patch on there, and it's like that. I can never remember what it's called. It's you know that like Letterman jacket, like the letter feel. It's like
Yeah.
chambray or something like that. But it's like that's the design. That's what the bomber is. That's like one of my favorites.
That's nice.
But
That's stupid dope.
it was cool. But yeah, I have a few patch hats. I'd like to make the Squints that old school World Series logo patch. But
Yeah, I bet that would be nice.
yeah.
So, what's your opinion on the new logos of today?
They've gotten so boring, dude. I feel like there's some people getting back to it. Like I like the simplicity of some of them, but you see like I think where it stands out the most is the NBA. I'm a big NBA fan. And it's like you see the logos from again like the 90s, like the Magic and the Pistons and
Mm-hmm.
all these teams, and it's like now you look at
Magic,
the
all that
logos
stuff.
now. It's like that's kind of or the Nets. It's
Oh,
a
man, the
black
Nets.
B. It's
Yeah.
like what happened to the Nets logo was sick.
Yeah,
They
the
kind of had that
MJ
like
and
chain
shit.
link
Yeah.
thing on the side, like the Vince Carter Nets unis.
All the old Clipper stuff. And
Yeah, exactly. The new Clippers, all the new Clipper stuff stinks. Especially that little
I
time
don't know
period
what the
they
hell that
went.
is. I don't know what that shit. It's
Like
a fucking
the-
boat.
Yeah, like the Darius Miles, Quentin Richardson
Yes,
Clippers
yeah,
days. Those uniforms were sick.
Yeah,
and then
those
they
are
had
sick.
the like, remember when they switched and it looked like the EA Sports logo for a
Yeah.
little bit?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
the
Yeah.
NBA Live logo.
Yeah. I was like, this kind of stinks. But yeah, that's my. I just people are getting too like I like simplicity. I like that a lot, but it's like too boring, especially like with the '90s teams logos. Like you can visually put them next to each other to compare them, and you're like, what are we doing?
Right.
So I got a question for you. Since you're big into NBA, what NBA team has not changed their logo?
Is it the? I know the Knicks is pretty similar, but that's changed.
Yeah,
It's
that
not
was my
the.
first thought, but I was like,
It's not the Celtics because they've changed their guy. Hmm.
Right, and they moved stadiums. So
Yeah,
it's not.
that's
them.
tough. It's not the Hawks. They changed. They.
He's like
won
pop quiz, hot shot.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. That's a good question.
Well, when I tell you, you're gonna be like, "What the hell?"
Is it the Thunder?
Does the
No.
team still play today?
Yes, that still plays.
Okay.
today. They're the most iconic team of all
Oh,
time.
Lakers?
Nope.
Most iconic team of all time. It's not the Celtics, Knicks, or Lakers. I have no idea.
You really have no idea.
I can't think of it. It's an NBA team?
Yes.
And it's not the Celtics, Knicks, or the Lakers.
Nope.
Are you gonna say Oklahoma or something?
No.
Who is it? All right, come
I
on.
give up. My
Enough
tap.
You're
Dead
literally
Space.
wearing the shoes.
The Bulls? Wow.
Okay.
That
The
is-
Bulls have never changed their logo.
Damn. That's pretty sick. They've changed their some terrible jerseys.
Yeah.
but-
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't have the
Damn.
greatest of jerseys, but
I was wondering. You kept looking down. I was
Well,
like,
yeah, my
I thought you
yeah,
were like,
the
shoes-
I thought you were
Hey,
looking
man,
for
this dude's
Hanson.
wearing
You literally-
Jordan shoes.
Right, I'm looking at his shoes. Like, what's he wearing?
No, I'm wearing
Yeah,
New
that's what
Balance.
I was like, I don't know.
Right.
No, this is
Wow.
like Jordan,
That's
Michael Jordan.
That is a great trivia question. I'm using that.
See?
Taking that.
Don't worry, everyone takes my shit. It's all right. Shout out to someone I know. But yeah, so that's like I said, they haven't changed their logo, and most of the logos today have all been simplistic, like circles.
Yeah. Yeah,
So, like,
everything's
everything's a
going to
fucking
circle,
circle.
which is weird. I don't know.
It's
Circle
terrible.
logos are cool, but
Like the Raptors logo looks terrible with
Yeah.
the fucking shredded of basketball. It's like,
Yeah, our circle logo looks awful too.
well,
I mean, god damn, the guy who made that one, what an idiot. What an idiot he was.
I'm glad I said I do like some circle logos before that was pointed out. But, yeah.
Hey, man.
And I do like this.
Read my hat. Legends never die.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah, that's a good example, too. Like the old Raptors uniforms.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Vince
Those were
Carter
hard.
Raptors,
Those
the
were
purple
hard.
ones.
Yeah.
It's like, what are we doing?
Yeah, dude. They've. I mean, the Grizzlies logo was really cool. Where
Oh,
the
man.
Grizzly grabbing a ball and popping it.
The Vancouver Grizzlies.
Yeah.
Or like the Jason Williams Grizzlies uniforms.
Yeah.
Those are sick.
I just traded him on my team.
Even the
before I
Nuggets
came
had some
here.
cool stuff.
Yeah, the Nuggets did.
They had all sorts of cool colors and
Yeah.
things going on.
Yeah, now they're just like two fucking little. It's a damn circle.
Yeah.
It's a damn circle. Fucking circles. Stop being a circle. Be a square or something. Like make it unique.
Can't fit a square peg in a round hole. Remember that.
Write that down.
Yeah, write that down.
I don't
Yeah,
know
pause
what
if necessary. Everybody.
Give everyone time. We'll give you time. Get your pen.
That's crazy. So you're more of like focused towards like sports teams really right now.
Yeah, I do like. It's a lot of sports stuff. It's a lot of Kansas City stuff because that's kind of like
The niche, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm really trying to. My goal this year is to really try to. I like to do a lot of like pop culture stuff, like movies, TVs, references, and stuff like that. I'm trying to lean into that more this year, and trying to grow like more outside of just Kansas City. So just kind of spread my wings a little and like grow, and then like not. Like it was awesome to. Like Squints is what it is because of the Chiefs' success. Like at the end of the day, that's like what made me.
Right,
take
if they were a
off.
crappy team, then
Yeah,
they wouldn't have been selling.
yeah,
I get it.
and
Well, I wouldn't say they wouldn't be selling. People
Not like
buy
they are,
Kansas
but
City
people
gear.
out of state are buying Chiefs stuff
Yeah.
because they're fans now, or
Yeah.
their kids are fans because of Taylor Swift.
yeah, it took off
That's true,
because
yeah.
of Chiefs' success, and
And Taylor Swift.
I'd like to not, and you know, Patrick Mahomes goes down. We have a bad season. Like sales reflect that, and I didn't realize how. I mean, I knew it, but I kind of became complacent on make Chief stuff, make the other stuff when you want. So I'd like to have, because I really enjoy making the other stuff, and I would like to grow that more this year and try to expand. I'm trying to figure out, like, I met with like a buddy that does like meta ads for a living. It's all just a nightmare. To
There's
be
a
honest
lot.
with you. Yeah.
There's a lot, man.
So it's like, how do I make this stuff, do my pre-sale based stuff, and get other people like outside of my normal circle to
tap
see
into your
it.
website and do all the things.
Yeah. So that's my goal this year is to do more outside of just sports or just Kansas City sports specifically. Because I've done random like Michael Scott shirts or, you know, a Benny the Jet shirt, stuff like that. It's pretty cool. As of 2 years ago, I have shipped to all 50 states, and it's like Europe, Australia, and Asia. So that's really cool, and it's all like my random stuff usually that's selling out there. So it's like, how do I tap into that more and get in front of more people? That was I made a huge deal of it. I didn't want to tell anyone, but I was on 49 states forever, and Wyoming was my last one. So finally, I've like made a story, and I was like, hey, if you or someone you love lives in Miami, or not
Wyoming.
Wyoming.
Right, you're out in the country
Yeah.
doing. Right.
Send them this.
Watching
and
the
finally
skyline.
I got one. It was just a cool feeling just to be able to say it. It was in my like bio or whatever it's called for Instagram for a while. I took it down because I felt it looked dorky, but I was like, shipped to all 50 states. Like,
Hey, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, hey.
Hey, it's proof that you can do it.
yeah, it
Damn
was
right.
cool.
I'm
Right,
about to
wherever
say,
you live, I will ship to
Yeah,
you.
yeah. Wherever you live, I will send it
I've
to
proved
you.
it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I got
So
receipts.
yeah, my goal is to just try to find out how to spread that stuff. Like right now, I like to play video games, so I made like this like it's like themed off this game, and I've been like trying to reach out to streamers and stuff to like send it to them
Yeah.
to like try to get it in front of different people, you know, because I've teased it a little bit, but my followers are so like based off of what I've been making, and I feel like it like wasn't getting much love, you know.
Yeah.
Sometimes I do get too niche on some stuff, you know, but
I mean, hey, man.
just
you
keep
like
making
it,
what I
yeah.
like, and hopefully there's other people
Right.
that like it too, you know.
I like that. So, what would you tell like a young entrepreneur trying to get into the business that you're in?
Yeah, the garment game.
I would say there's a lot of people doing it now, but
That's how we feel with podcasting.
yeah, yeah. You just make what you want and like truly believe in it. And there's gonna be being an entrepreneur is awesome. I don't ever want to do anything else. I don't ever want to like make a resume ever again or anything like that. But man, there's
Talk that shit.
there's days like there's days where I'm like, man, I should have did this so long ago. And then there's days where it's like, what am I doing? What did I do? You know, like it's a roller coaster. But if you want to do it, believe in it, make what you like and stand behind it and don't quit. And there's going to be nights where you're like, what the hell am I doing? Or is anyone ever going to buy anything? But you just keep going. Like not every design's going to sell. Not every like weird thing you make's going to sell. And yeah, just believe in what you're doing and just keep going. That would be my
Damn. That's true.
have like a, I don't know, not like a teacher. I don't know what I'm looking for here, but like have someone that you can go to that
For guidance.
For guidance, yeah. I'm lucky to have some people that have pushed me, or in like my darkest times of like, do I quit? What do I do? And they just kind of give you guidance and like let you know it's going to be okay. And you know, that's the big thing too. I'm kind of rambling now, but if you're going to be an entrepreneur and you're going to do it, like sometimes you have to do stuff that you don't want to do to make money. Like there's money out there. Like sometimes you do have to go get a part-time job again or pick up a bartending shift, or like that's what I've been doing recently. Like, you know, sales were down and retail is bad in January, but that's never affected me because the Chiefs have every year Squints has been a thing. The Chiefs have at least been in the AFC Championship. So I've never felt that. What do you mean retail's bad in January? Like that's when I'm selling most of my stuff. And this year was my first year, and it was like, oof, it is bad.
Right.
Yeah, it is.
So like, you know,
this year.
yeah. So I've been like, you know, I always do social media for this bar, Stewie McBrews. Shout out Stewie McBrews in Lee Summit, and that's one of my side things I do. But yeah, like this last couple of weeks, I've been like picking up bartending shifts and stuff, and that's okay. Like there's times where I feel like it's not, or I failed. It's like you just got to do what you got to do, and that's part of chasing what you believe in. Is
See, it's okay to have a second job.
yeah, you got to pay your bills, and that's all that matters. You know,
This dude said his arm had to be. Hey man,
that would be my biggest. That was a lot of different things, but yeah, you just have to believe in yourself, and all you can do is keep going. Like, there's no one's gonna.
You're already on the highway. Right.
Yeah, there's
keep going.
Yeah, keep going.
You're not just someone's not just gonna like call you and be like, I want to buy 1,000 shirts. It's like you have to keep going. You have to try to get in front of people, and sometimes you have to. Yeah, I get saying do things you don't want to do for money sounded a little extreme, but what I mean is
Everybody's
like,
got a price though.
What I mean, $20 is $20.
Right.
Whoa,
It's $20. It is $20.
But it's like sometimes, yeah, it's like I hope that I would never have to be behind a bar again. But there's also nothing wrong with that, and you just have, there's bills to pay, and I'm not just gonna quit and go sit behind a desk in a cubicle somewhere. I'll probably lose my mind, like.
Well, the bar also, you're connecting with people and talking to people. You can be like, hey, by the way, I have an apparel store.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm like, I love talking to people. Like, I love, you meet new people and you just talk about stuff. And I'm lucky to the bar that I do social media for, and the bar I've been picking up at is owned by two of my best friends. And they're a couple of the people I was talking about, Justin and Emily are their names. They own the bar, and those are people I go to that when I feel like, what am I doing or what should I do? And they're also two people that pushed me to be doing Squints, one in general, and two that pushed me to like, at some point you need to take a leap and do this full time, or you're never going to know. And you're just always going to be pissed your whole life that you didn't try.
That's
so
dope.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to you two, because that's dope as hell.
Yeah.
For real.
Shout out to Justin and Emily. Like when I started Squints, it wasn't even Squints yet. I made some Kansas City logos in 2015 when the Royals were popping off, and they literally fronted to buy the shirts, let me sell them in the bar, and then they just like took some of the profit. Like they are the reason I started. I was like, no, I'm not going to do it. It's too much money. You know, you just make excuses. And then they like made it happen. And then I started Squints and I was managing there. And then one day me and Justin went to lunch and he was basically like, at some point you have to like do this. You have to try. You have all these ideas. You have all these things you want to do, but you don't ever take the leap. So I was like, fuck it. And then I took the leap and yeah, it's been cool.
That's dope, man. Yeah, because I mean, even with this podcast, man, like it's been up and down with just, you know, to translate, like it's the same thing kind of over here. It's like sometimes I'm like, I'm done.
Yeah.
You know, or I'm not making enough, or this doesn't get views, or this, whatever like that. That negativity does fall into it. And then it's like, I mean, that's what I was talking to Grant, you know, the other day. I was like, we might close shop. And he's like, what? I'm like, we might, man, because it's hard.
Yeah.
You know, so like it's, you know, it's good to know that you have like a great support system. That's always like, even if you do feel like you know, the world might be crumbling at the end of the day, you'll have a door opened up for you.
Yeah.
You know, that's dope because it's hard out here to find that support.
Yeah. And to go back to like the advice thing, it's like if you, and to you guys too, it's like, it seems like you guys like doing this. Like, this is sick. And it's like, you know, it's like, maybe it makes money sometimes, maybe it doesn't. It's like, but you get to meet people, you get to talk, you put it out. Sometimes people watch it, maybe sometimes they don't. It's like, whatever. At least you enjoy doing it. Like,
Hey, and if y'all like any of this artwork, SlaboArts.com, you can
Yes!
buy it. Check it out.
get it flashing
Check it
on the
out.
screen. Click this link and get it now.
He presented it, Vanna White style.
Yeah.
You saw that? In there, Squints laid it out.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah. So, I mean, that's what I'm saying. So it's like, it's hard sometimes. Like, you know, I'm like trying to figure out how to like make profit from here.
Yeah.
And be motivated. Cause I mean, I love interviewing the people, you know, like all these people that we've interviewed and stuff like that. I'm like, this is dope. I mean, like you just gave me this, you know, like, and I think this is dope.
Hell
So
yeah.
I was like, I'll rock it and the hat.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, I have no problem with rocking gear or whatever the case may be. It's sometimes it just, I don't know. It's hard to be motivated to keep it going
Dude,
because,
I feel that.
you know, them doors don't always open,
It's-
when you need them to.
Yeah. And social media, man, is such a fucking nightmare to be involved. Like, it's like, first of all,
he knows how to do all the painting and all the editing and stuff, and then I run the social media.
it's like you got to figure out the algorithm and like posting, and sometimes you post stuff and like nobody looks at it, nobody likes it, and then you post the next day and it like blows up and you're like, but I feel like what I posted yesterday was better. Or you get a bunch in a row and no one's looking at it, and you just like, that happens to me all the time. It's like, why even post? It's like, well, that's how people somehow will see it. But I feel that, dude. It's like, God, like, why am I doing this? Sometimes it's like, yeah, I totally understand.
Well, because like, you know, it's like sometimes it's a job.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes this turns into a job where it's like, all right, I got to interview, you know, like Billy, you know, it's like, I got to interview. So I'm like, research, figure out the questions, you know, figure out, oh, this one's good. That one's not, scratch, you know.
Yeah.
Takes time to do this stuff, man. So sometimes it's like, you know, and then it takes him a while to chop it all up and make it look crispy and clean.
I was going to say, I could imagine like being done and then you still have like your job just started. Like you have to clip all of it, put it all together, edit it, upload it, like, and then take that and then put it in a different format, like short format, long format, put it on YouTube, put it on Instagram, like dimensions and all that.
Yeah.
It's like, Jesus.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
AI
like,
helps a little bit, but
Yeah.
it still takes work to have it come out the way that I want.
And like, what parts do you clip? You know, like I can't imagine like the podcast end of it. It's like, I couldn't even.
Well, not just that. It's always like, you know, who do we interview?
Yeah.
You know, because like, it's like, hey, like this person, you know, this person wants to be interviewed and wants to pay, So it's like, cool, but then you see like their followers and they got like 100 people that follow them. It's like, do we do it?
Right.
And then it doesn't fall on deaf ears. You never know, you
yeah.
know? So we interview like, and you know, that's a gamble every single time we've interviewed anybody. Like sometimes like, you know, he'll tell me, he's like, I don't know if this is going to hit. And then it hits. It's like, whoops. And then we do one that we're like, hey, this is going to hit. We know it. And then it's like, well, next week.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, and that's probably the same thing with you with your shirts. You know, it's like, hey, like I like this design. Let's see if it works.
Yeah.
But one of them's gonna sell 1,000, and then you're good.
Yeah. It's the ones. It's weird. It's like I'll put out. I'm like, this is my favorite shirt I ever made. Doesn't sell.
That one doesn't sell right.
And
It's the
then
one
there's
that-
ones I'll
yeah.
put out, and I'm like, I don't even know if I'm gonna put this out. And then you just do it. Like the Mr. Swift shirt. I was like, I don't know, man. I was like, am I gonna get like eaten alive by Swifties? Do I look like a fraud?
Right.
Or I'm like, but it's like, I don't know. It's kind of a sick design, but I don't know. Is it too plain? And I was like, I don't know if I'm even gonna do it. And my sister-in-law, who's like a big Taylor Swift fan, she's like, you have to put that out. And I did, and it, like, that was like, yeah, that's like
That
what
was a
got
hit.
me into Made in
That was a
KC.
hit,
Like that
yeah.
was a huge deal for me. Like, yeah, that's how it is. It's like sometimes you're like, I don't know about this one, and it pops off.
Well, I saw this girl the other day at my work. She walked in and she was like, it says in my showgirl, or what's that? What's her album that she just dropped? I think it is like Showgirl
Showgirl era
something.
or show.
Yeah, but it was like in my Showtime era. You know, and it was kind of cool because she did the kind of the color theme. From
Yeah.
and I was like, I told the girl, I was like, yeah, that's pretty neat or whatever. She's like, oh, thanks, da da da. And then like a couple of my coworkers was like, yeah, that's a pretty cool sweater. I'm like, yeah, it's a Taylor Swift. And they're like, we don't know what the hell. They didn't
Yeah.
know what Taylor Swift. I'm like, yeah, it's like her last album or whatever. But the way they had it designed, I was like, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't say Taylor Swift, but
Right.
you put two and two together.
Yeah.
She paid like $160 for that sweatshirt.
Yeah.
She probably did.
Yeah.
I don't know.
My
but-
nieces wanted Taylor Swift gear for the Christmas, and that's stuff that she
Yeah,
can sell.
no.
She whatever price she puts on it, they're gonna buy it.
Oh yeah. The amount of time people like waited in line, and then what they would spend to go anywhere in the country, to like whatever city I get, that's what I'm spending. God knows how much money on, and then I'm spending on the trip so I can go see her. It's like that is wild, man.
Yeah,
They
it's like people going to the Super Bowl.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She is
But
the
they're
Super
gonna
Bowl.
say Taylor Swift.
It's
She is the Super
unbelievable.
Bowl. Her fan base is, I don't know.
Good for you, Taylor. I'm proud. of you.
She sells
Yeah,
out
keep rocking.
everywhere.
Come
Yeah.
to the podcast too if you ever get
Yeah,
bored.
yeah. And please
Yeah.
wear the Mr. Swift shirt to a game. Please. You'll change
So
my
have
life.
you gotten anybody like big time to wear Squints?
I've gotten some cool people to wear my stuff, like whether it be like on accident or they actually like replied to a DM or something. One that was really cool was I met him through a friend, Julian Marquez. He was a UFC fighter. He was a friend of a friend, and luckily now like I would consider him a friend. He's really cool. Anything I would send him, he would wear. He'd post. That was really cool. There was an MLB player that used to play for the Royals. His name was Brett Phillips. I don't know if you guys remember
Yeah.
him.
Mm-hmm.
So
You play for the Rays.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
So he also at one time played for the Brewers, and I sent something to a player up there. I sent him a bunch of stuff, and I think he just gave it out. And
Like,
then,
hey, I got a box of swag. Who
Yeah.
wants this? Right.
and then one day Brett Phillips post. It was like an ad post for like a mattress company, and he had my logo. It was my logo shirt, and I was like, "What the hell?" So I messaged him, and I was like, "How'd you get this?" He's like, "I got it from when I was in Milwaukee. I just like it," and I was like, "Can I send you a bunch of stuff?" So I did, and it
Right.
was,
Would you like a box?
Yeah.
I'll happily send you
Yeah.
a box.
I think
Three
it
or
was
four.
the first time the Chiefs went to. I think it was the first time the Chiefs went to the Super Bowl. So the Royals made a post, and it was a bunch of different players wearing Chiefs stuff, and he wore my shirt in the Royals post, and people were in the comments like, "Where'd you get this? Where'd you get this?" And he like tagged me in it. And then like my friends were like took over, and anyone that was asking were like,
Right.
"This is where you get it, this is where you get it." That was sick.
That's dope.
Yeah, there's like
He just retired,
Um,
actually, I think.
yeah, and then I made like over COVID, I was playing a lot of Warzone, so I made a Verdansk Airborne hat, and Megan Anderson, she was also a UFC fighter. She wore it on one of her streams. James Krause, he was a UFC fighter and coach. He wore my stuff all the time. He wore my shirt in a UFC ring one time and posted it. It's really cool that people that like reply and wear it and also like tag you or something. Like there's like people out
For
there
sure,
that
yeah.
know like just being me can help somebody. I think that's really cool, and they do it, you know.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah, there's been cool people that I've met that I never would have ever met. I made a a WrestleMania shirt. It was for Johnny Russell. He played for Sporting KC. And then Kit Man, shout out Kit Man. He works for Sporting and does all the kits and stuff. And he hooked me up with players like Johnny Russell wore my shirt. Daniel Saloui, he just got traded to Toronto, unfortunately. But he wore my stuff all the time. And dude, he was awesome. I just made a shirt with his face on it. And he was the first person to buy it and bought like 5. And I was like, dude, I would have sent it to you. And he's like, no, I just want to support.
Well, I'm supporting.
Yeah.
Right.
In a pregame interview, he wore my Michael Scott shirt, like, and was like purposely like, like rocking it. It's just cool. Like,
That's dope.
yeah, like there is like, I don't know, there is actually cool people out there. And that's like, you message 1,000 people, probably 4 of them will reply to you, but like, you just got to keep shooting your shot. And some people like genuinely support. Those were cool things. Like the Daniel Saloui thing, that was on TV.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah. That's what we do with the podcast sometimes.
Yeah.
Navi did that for me. He just posted that real cool video, and there's like this.
Yeah, and then your paintings.
And then there's my painting.
That's so sick.
Right there.
You
It's
guys
like
had freaking little flip here.
Yeah, we did.
That's insane.
J Dig.
God,
we've had
that's
some people.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's so cool. It's cool the people that are huge and they're just like want to like hang out or like work with just other cool people.
Well. Yeah, but like the thing is like, I mean, even when we did Little Flip, like he ended up coming here for a show. And, like it was kind of just like on a humbug type thing. I was like, dude, Little Flip's going to be at the 18th and Vine or whatever. I was like, do you want to go? And he's like, I love Little Flip. Like, I love it. Like, he's
Let's go.
huge into, yeah. And I was like, dude, let's make him a painting.
Yeah.
And he was like,
Or you make
okay.
him a painting, basically.
Yeah.
You paint for him. Make a painting for him.
All right,
I got an idea. You do that.
I was like,
Take
you
your
should
hours.
make a painting and see, blah, blah. And long story short, I knew the promoter or whatever like that. And, I was like, can we meet him? And he's like, yeah, like after he's done performing, blah, blah. So then he gave him the painting. And, we were just like, all right, cool. And he signed some CDs. And he's like, I was like, dude, we want to get you on a podcast. And he was like, take my number down. And I was like, what? Okay. So like I did it. I didn't think nothing of it. And I just followed up the next day. I'm like, yeah, da-da-da. And he's like, yeah, I'm interested. Like, let's do it. And I told him, I'm like, do you want to get Lil Flip? And he was like, what? And long story short, he ended up like, if you watch the episode, he said right off the jump, he's like, thanks for the painting.
God,
Like,
that's cool.
He's like,
I want him on that mug, too.
Yeah, I bet you did. Oh, yeah.
You need to get that framed actually and put it like over there.
Dude, that would be like, I feel like that would be such like a dream thing to do.
Oh, it was.
Like art or like to be the art. Like if I could design merch for like a rapper or an athlete or like, that would be so sick to be like, that's your thing. It's like, you do all the same cool stuff you do, but then also you have like this built in, like whenever Lil Flip is on tour, you get to make all the shirts. Like, God, that would be so sick.
Yeah.
So sick.
Well, that's the thing. Go to the site. You can get a little Flip tote bag. You can get a little Flip on a mug. All sorts of stuff.
Yeah. Shameless plug.
Shameless plug.
And while you're
Pause
on
if necessary.
And while you're on the internet, squintsapparel.com.
Yeah.
Yeah. Squintsapparel.com. Or this whole fucking episode is gonna be
Just so many links.
right here. Every 30 seconds clip.
Yeah.
Right here. SlaboArts. Squints Apparel. Snow knows nothing.
Yeah.
Just runs and repeat.
This is
Yeah, like
a
the stock
constant
market ticker. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Denny Slab, been gay.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of shit.
$20 is $20.
$20 again. Sometimes you do things you don't want to do.
$20 is $20.
money.
Oh my god. See, that's what I'm saying, man. This podcast, it can go anywhere.
Oh, this is fun. Man.
It goes anywhere. What time do we have? What time are we on?
58.
58. All right. So, oh man, we could go on forever about this. But all right. So, as we start to get into wrapping it up now, we got to ask you the last 2 questions that we have. So, I want to know your Mount Rushmore of your favorite clothing lines growing up.
Oh man, growing up,
No fear.
yeah, dude.
Dude, that's at fucking Aeropostale now.
Is it
no
really?
fear.
Yes.
Came back?
Dang.
Dude, I see these kids walking through the mall, and I'm like, where did you get that? And they're like, Arrow. I'm like, Arrow? What? It's literally, yeah.
So growing up, favorite ones, starter for sure,
Nice.
for sure starter.
I saw a starter cheese jacket the other day at Shields.
Really,
If I wasn't broke, I'd probably get it.
dude, they're back, man. That's a crazy. There's so many companies like that coming back. Starter for sure. I remember my favorite sweatshirts when I was like 12 were Bum Equipment. Do you guys
Oh
remember
yeah,
Equipment?
Bum was nice.
Yeah,
They were cut real nice.
I loved wearing those. I know this isn't really a clothing brand. Oh, I guess actually it is because all the jerseys back then. Champion,
Yes.
like all the
There
NBA
you
jerseys
go.
were Champion. I think 80% of what I wore like through elementary school and junior high
Was champion.
was jerseys and wrestling t-shirts.
Yes. NWO.
yeah.
That was a shit.
So that's 3.
God, those shirts are so expensive. I'm so pissed off my dad made me get rid of that
Oh
shirt.
my god, I wish I still had all those things.
I
still
had a white NWO and a red one.
Yeah.
A Wolfpack and the regular.
Hell yeah.
My dad's like, that's a gang shirt. It's like, the hell?
I wore this is too big, I feel like, but like Nike was like my favorite too growing up too. Like I loved it.
You know what was really big when I was growing up that I loved and I still kind of wish that they would do it again? And one.
Dude, N1 with the big shorts, dude.
No, not that. Well, yeah,
Yeah.
The logo, yeah,
Yeah.
but the trash talk tees.
Yeah. Those were sick.
Yeah, like it's like your mama's like da 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 da. It's like that's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, they're kind of corny. Like they were always corny growing up.
That's
but
what makes them awesome, though, honestly.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like they need to bring those back. Start wearing those and
Yeah.
charging off an arm and leg for those damn
Yeah.
things. Just drop them again and make them $75.
Yeah.
Just
If-
charge me for free.
Or I would swap out Nike for just whatever brand all the wrestling t-shirts were. Because that whatever brand that was, I was wearing a hell of a lot of that.
Yeah, it was too. Yeah.
A DX shirt, dude. Getting in trouble for
Right.
telling people to
Dun,
suck
dun,
it.
dun, dun, dun. Yeah.
Can't do that now.
Yeah.
Like don't do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I had that theme song figured out and everything. I used to rock that.
Oh, dude.
Mhm. Those were
I just
days.
the only one I memorized was his Stone Cold's and
The glass breaking.
yeah, that's iconic as
Yeah.
hell. And then The Rock.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
it's like if you
Yeah.
smell, it's like, oh yeah, this is it.
Yeah.
I just want some dude running around in the spandex and knocking the shit out of people.
Yeah.
It's like, why am I watching this? But all right. But that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, wrestling has gotten so bad now. It's like,
Dude, back in the day, it was so sick. Like Attitude Era.
oh man,
That was the best.
that was the best ever. I don't have that dude pulling up in a fucking. I think it was that one right there, that picture, but where he pulled up in that what do you call that?
The Zamboni.
Zamboni. Yeah, and he
Just
was
comes
like
crashing through.
yeah, he just runs through everything, and he's just like, all right, now I'm just drinking fucking beer and just not giving a fuck. I'm like, that is the shit.
Oh, dude, yeah, you're like 12 and DX is telling people to suck it. and
Right.
He's flipping people off. You're like, this rules.
It was cool at the
These
time.
guys
Yeah.
rap. Yeah.
I loved it,
Like,
dude.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You learned the theme song. We're gonna copy it. Okay, let's
Yeah.
go.
Well, that and you had like Kane and Undertaker and shit. I'm like,
Yeah,
how many times does this
Undertaker,
dude
yeah.
get buried alive and
Yeah.
still come alive? Like, damn.
I was just genuinely scared of him as a child.
Yeah,
Dude, you know how many headaches I done got trying to do that roll in the eyes thing? Like, I'm sitting there just, fuck. It look
He
like I have
turns
a
into
fucking.
Freddie Munster.
Oh, I just look like I have a seizure every 5 minutes. I'm just in the middle of classes.
Is
Fucking.
he okay? Yeah, he's doing the Undertaker.
Yeah, he's doing.
Don't clip that either. Now I'm gonna look like an idiot.
There's your clip. GIF it.
That's gonna be on the thumbnail.
Do it like boomerang style.
I'm making a meme.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Fuck no.
Or a
It's like,
gif.
look at Snow
I'll make a
Nose
gif.
fucking looking like a.
Yeah, he's a gift.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so you said starter,
Bum Equipment,
bum equipment, champion,
and then whatever brand
Oh,
all
yeah,
the
the
WWF stuff was.
WWF was. Okay. I guess that's a good
Solid
Mount Rushmore.
lineup.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Mhm.
All right. Well, so we got to ask you this, Billy. So who do you want to be on the podcast next?
Oh man.
Now that being said, I've had some people take this the wrong way before I say it. So it needs to be somebody that you can help us procure to get on the podcast. Not just like Barack Obama. And we're like, okay, great.
I'd love to
You
see
know
him
Barack's,
on here.
call him up. Get him over here.
That shit was funny.
I'll text B real quick. Hold on. I call him B. I call him.
Yeah. I mean, you guys are homies. I mean, you hit the back nine together. I get it. You meet at the clubhouse. It's cool. That's what's up, man.
Dude, that's a great question. Maybe, I mean, the first thing I thought of is because why I'm here is Grant. I don't know what you guys would talk about, but he'd be funny. And
Shit,
then
we would just talk about our days at work.
maybe, I mean, I was on his podcast one time. Kitman, the guy from Sporting KC, I was talking about. I would link you guys up.
That'd be cool.
He's a funny guy. He's awesome.
That would be dope.
In Kansas City,
Yeah.
that would be cool. And he like this. I was telling you guys before the start. I was like, I'm kind of nervous. I don't know what I'm talking about. But he'd be like, he had the podcast. He's a super funny dude. Can talk to anyone. That would be a good one. Kansas City guy. That would be cool. Sporting season is like about to be in full
Right around the
swing.
corner. Yeah, it's about to blow up. Yeah.
I would pick him. I think.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Let's get him. Yeah. I want that. Yeah. That'd be cool.
He saw the wheels spinning. Yeah, I want that. Yeah.
Hey, man, it is what it is. So, all right. So, tell the viewers real quick as we wrap this up. Tell them where they can find you at.
Okay, you can find me on all social media. My main one's Instagram at Squints Apparel, and then my website is squintsapparel.com. I also have a little booth set up at the Maiden KC and Lee Summit. You can check it out there. But yeah, all my stuff is on my website. You can get kind of see the vibe I got going on Instagram. If you followed me, that would mean a lot. Check it out.
Well, there y'all have it, man. All right. Well, there's another episode of What They Want podcast. Snow Nose.
Danny Slab.
Danny Slab, the one and only Billy from Squints Apparel. Till next time, y'all.
Thanks for having me, boys.
Yeah.
You're welcome, man.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'ma give them what they want. She gon' give me what I want. I'ma give them what they want.